Yo, what is going on, you guys? It's Jeb here, and welcome back to episode 3 of Let's Play Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. Last episode, we left off basically trying to get some new resources, which we did. We got ourselves a little bit of coal and a little bit of copper ores, so that's all good and dandy. This episode, we're going to be continuing that grind to get better resources because hopefully by the end of this episode, we might be able to get ourselves a smeltery, and also, which that means we can get ourselves some better tools, which I would love to do that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of using these flint tools that last like 3 hits and it's just already done for. So let's go ahead and head down real quick. Actually, no, before we do that. So in between episodes, I didn't do much. The one thing I did do was smelt up all of our grout, so that we would have plenty of seared bricks to make ourselves a smeltery. So let's go ahead and just work on that smeltery. And we're going to make a tiny smeltery for now, and then we're going to upgrade it later. Because we're just going to do what the quest says. And then later on, if we feel like upgrading our smeltery, we can. So let's take a look at the smelter. We need a controller here. We need a seared tank, which I don't think I have glass right now, but we'll see. We need, I think, 2 seared bricks. Yep, and we need a seared drain. We need a seared faucet. We need a casting table. And we already got the clay, which we have some more in here. We got plenty, by the way. So for now, let's go ahead and just get that. Let's go ahead and cook up also some of our sand in here. And I'll just split that with this guy and have those 2 furnaces cooking. And we'll set up our smeltery for now, just right here. Something very small and something that we're going to be able to use to double our ores. So it's almost nighttime. Let's go ahead and grab our glass. That should be enough. I don't think I need too much. They won't let me sleep yet because it's nighttime. There we go. Now we can sleep. Let's go ahead and wake up from our long nap here and make ourselves what we need. So we need a smeltery controller, which is easy enough. We need a seared tank, which is also easy enough. Those are those 2. We need 2 seared bricks. Not a problem, right? We need 1 drain. We need 1 faucet. And we need 1 casting table. All that stuff being very easy to get. So, for now, I'll go ahead and toss the glass in here. And we have plenty more of seared bricks. So I'm not worried about making this a bigger smeltery. For now, though, we really don't need to make it a huge smeltery. But that's fine. So, here's our backpack. And we have this clay bucket, which is actually going to be useful. And I probably want to make some more of these. All right, so that's the recipe. So let's make some more. Let's make like 4, I guess. Just because we're going to have to get some lava to get our smeltery going. So, time to drop that guy out. We're going to throw our unfired clay bucket in there. And then we're going to grab it from this guy. It's going to fire it up, and it's going to be looking good. So, boom, there we go. We toss another in. We can take that one out, and now we have a clay bucket. We can use that to grab ourselves lava. Now, I do think, because buckets right now, for some reason, we're going to have some ridiculous, we need iron plates. So we need to get into immersive engineering before we can get a bucket, which isn't going to be too bad. I'm pretty sure that's like close to the next thing we're going to get into after Tinkers. And I think that's going to be like our early power stage, but we'll see. I haven't looked too far ahead. I've just been looking a little bit. I've been getting very curious. So let's go ahead and toss down all of this good stuff. So we'll toss for now, we'll put the casting table here. And then we'll put the faucet there. We'll put let's see how this can go. We'll put, let's see. Well, we can toss the faucet there. We'll toss the tank in the back. And we'll toss these here. The smelter controller can't go on top. That's right. Why is this? Is this not what a smeltery is? We got ourselves a loot chest. We just can't start our smeltery. And we got a cow in a jar. Wow, awesome. That's actually made pretty useful. I'm going to toss that guy down there. And he's going to start accumulating ourselves some milk, which is going to be cool. Let's go ahead. And we also have to keep up with this nutrition, by the way, guys. I have not mentioned that, I don't think, yet. But nutrition is going to be a little bit of an issue. So we have to make some Which, if you guys know me, I'm not a huge fan of working with food. I just like all the techie stuff, but this series I plan to do a way better job of making better builds, meaning that I'm gonna stop making square little houses, because who wants to look at that all day? Not me. I was just too lazy. I'm honestly just too lazy to make a beautiful home, which is completely fine. Okay, let's see why this isn't working. What if we toss like something like this? Okay, well that works. Okay, that's fine. So we'll replace this then, and this will be our casting table back here. Now we have our smeltery, our 1x1 smeltery, which is totally okay because I'm not going to be doing too much. And then we need some clay as well. So let's go ahead and toss a couple clay in here. And that's right, we don't need to toss it in there yet because we need some lava, which I actually see some lava on the map right over here. Yeah, we've already opened that, so that's fine. We got some lava right over here, so I say we go ahead and just head over there and see if we can get ourselves a little bit of lava. I'm going to knock down this tree as well because we will take all the apples it can give us. And let's go ahead and toss the rest of the wood in here. Nice. All right, I'm going to go head over to this this lava lake over here so we can grab a little bit of lava for our smeltery. All right, we're here at the lava lake. I think I should be able to just fill these guys up. No problem. There we are. And 4 buckets is going to be fine. And this this little lake right here is not far from home at all. Oh, it's just right over this hill, so it doesn't take long to get here if we do need some more lava. So it's going to be totally fine to run back and forth and fill up our smeltery for now, until we get a source of, an incoming source of lava, I should say. So let's head back down here towards our smeltery and fill up this here tank. Now, I don't think there's a way to just like toss these in. No, okay. I guess I'll manually do it then. So let's just dump in. Oh, there we go. And it does use the, I don't know why it used that. Okay. It does use up, that's the only thing about the clay buckets is they are a one-time use only. So once you use them, they disappear forever. So now let's toss some clay in there. And that's going to start smelting up so that we can start making some casts. And how is, I don't think, we can actually, we should be able to make chests now, right? It just needs a button, I think. Wood planks, wood, and a button. That's probably the easiest craft. So let's go ahead and just grab just like a little bit of stone, right? Get that thing cooking up real quick. Because we're going to need a couple more chests. We're going to need another pattern chest for all of our, eventually once we get aluminum brass, for all of our casts. And then we also needed that pattern chest. And then we're just going to need some more chests in general, just for some basic storage. Now, I do want to say that I don't want this to be my home for long at all. I do want to find a new place to stay. Eventually, I don't know how much longer I want to stay here, but I don't want to get too many things because then it's just going to make moving even harder. There's also, I have a list of some things that I do need to remember to craft that I really haven't played with yet, and we'll get into that. Maybe not this episode, but here soon. So be looking forward to that. So let's go ahead and toss in, I guess, another. We're going to have to make a couple casts. We'll just toss in like 2 for now. And then we should be good to go. Because I think, let's look at the quest book. I think our next tier is going to be, oh, yep, copper. And we can get grout, glass, or coal. You know what? I'll just take the coal, to be honest, because we have access to everything else. And coal isn't rare, but it's coal, right? So now we can make some chests, and I'm going to keep harvesting these because I want all the wood in the world. It's going to make our lives easier in the long run. So yeah, so I was saying that I've just never been good about doing, you know, because I think Pam's, right? Pam's Harvest Craft is in here. Some other food mods, and some really good stuff to keep our nutrition up. And I need to do a better job of being a farmer and not just an engineer. If you guys didn't know, I am in engineering for school, and that's just the way my mind works. So I'm never the creative type, right? I'm all about efficiency because that's all I study all day, right? So I'm going to try and do a better job about being more creative and making better builds and being a better farmer and not just focusing on all the tech, right? So that should be good. Let's toss our stone in there. And then now I think if we grab a little bit of wood, right, we should be able to make chests. Let's see. I think that's the right recipe, right? Oh, it needs treated planks. Okay, well, that's fine. So what is the other recipe here? So just some planks and then some wooden tool rods. That's not hard at all, right? We have tool. Is that the thick tool rod though, right? Like that, tough tool rods? I think that is. Toss that in there. I think it's the tough tool rod, and we can just replace this with wood, right? Then we'll get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Probably shouldn't have used that. That's fine. I think let's get like one more, because then I think these shards can be used. There we go. Get an even number of that. So we got 12 of those. So that'll be able to make a couple of chests, right? And we're going to keep on mining up these trees because they're doing well for us. I got a little bit of sugarcane growing, even though we really don't need it now. I'm just trying to prepare as much as possible for this. So we got the tool rods. Now let's see if we can make some chests. And I just threw the wood away, which I don't know why I did that. Boom. Got another 2 chests. And then how about a pattern chest, which shouldn't be hard at all, right? Let's go ahead and just make, I guess we'll make some sticks, and then we'll make some patterns here. Right, and then we do a pattern and a chest for a pattern chest. Easy enough, right? And then we'll just toss that like right here for now, and that's fine. Looking good. So, and then we'll just toss the rest of the blank patterns in there. And let's go ahead and sleep through the night once more. And then let's see the quest book for what's next. We really need a copper pickaxe, which I think we can do right now. That shouldn't be an issue. Toss the rest of my sticks in there. And why not make this a double chest, right? For now. Okay. We'll be good for clay for now. Let's go ahead. First of all, let's go ahead and repair. Let's see. Let's go ahead and repair this axe here. But now we need to start smelting up. I'm going to throw a piece of copper in there so we can get it smelting up. But first, what we need to do is upgrade our pickaxe. And I kind of want, is there a way to, let's see. I kind of want to throw wooden sticks on all of these because then we get ecological. And I think that's a good attribute to have. Let's see if we can do that by any chance. So let's get like 1 and see if we can upgrade this. Yes, we can. So we can throw ecological on it. I want to do that for honestly all of my tools. I think the durability does go down. However, ecological, if we read here, renewable resources are good. They regenerate by themselves. So that is going to help with the durability in the long run. So I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and that looks good. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some iron now. So first what we need to do, we need to grab this guy. We can take the wood out of there. And we just need to get a cobblestone version of him, right? Boom, like that. And then we're going to make a cast out of the clay. So we're going to make a clay cast. Then we're going to switch it up to, I guess that took both of our clay in there. And then we'll take our molten copper and use that. And our clay cast is going to, clay cast, that's a tongue twister, is going to break. And we need one more piece of copper. That's fine. And just for now, I'm going to go ahead and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should I make 8 more and just make this like a little bit taller? Not really wider, right? We're just going to make this a little bit taller. Just so we have more spaces. Now we have 3 spaces, right? And a little bit more space for that. So that'll be good. So we'll toss the rest of our copper in there and we'll just, for now, I'm going to hold on to my copper, right? I'm not going to worry about it for now because we don't really need copper as of right now. And now we can upgrade our pickaxe to the copper pickaxe. And that's looking really good. And I literally just witnessed my broadsword being repaired. I do want a longsword because you can lunge with them. And they're actually really decent way to move around. So I think I'm going to switch out my sword for a longsword. Because I witnessed one being used recently, and I thought that would be awesome if I had that. So let's see if we can make that as well. First of all, toss that in there. We'll toss our copper in there as well. We're done using it. The only thing is now flint. Instead of using flint to repair this pickaxe, we have to use copper. So we probably should smelt up maybe like a couple ingots worth. But we really don't have ingots yet. So let's hold off on that. We have to be pretty careful with this pickaxe because I don't know how long it's going to last us. Let's go ahead and just throw all the wood in there. And that's looking good. So let's see if we can make this long sword. So let's see what it needs. It needs a blade. I think the guard is the only difference, right? We just need this guard, a hand guard. And we'll toss that in the chest. And then the hand guard I'll make out of flint. Right? And then the tool rod I'll make out of wood. Right? Tool rod out of that. And then the blade. Is that the same blade? It looks like a different blade, doesn't it? Look like a shorter blade, like that one. Is it a knife blade? Let's see here. No, that's a normal blade, I think. We already have a blade cast. What are we doing? We're gonna make this out of. Make it out of flint. For now, we'll probably upgrade this later on. I just wanted a long sword because now I think. Yes. Yeah, so we need to be careful with it because I knew you can lunge with it. We need to be careful with it because you can actually lunge and kind of hurt yourself. But once we get, I'm looking to go over here and get some slime boots eventually, and that's actually going to help us a lot with fall damage. So we won't even have to worry about fall damage anymore, and that way we're going to be looking really nice because then we can just jump around the world with this longsword. Let's go ahead and mine up another tree. And let's take a look at the quest book now to see what's next on our to-do list. Basically, right now, I'm going to be focusing on getting as much of this Tinkers done as possible. So now let's take a look at what the next tier is. We're not going to be able to do all of it yet, right? We'll eventually get there, but not yet. For now, what I want to do is get into Certus Quartz. And we can actually get a copper hammer for that. That's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and look at getting these Certus Quartz. Where do they spawn best? Like around 34. I'll say like 35. Let's go see if we can find any Certus Quartz. Now that we got our new pickaxe, that should be able to mine it. Let's go ahead and head down. I'm going to say 36. It looks fine by me. And we're also getting XP. So once we get like mending moss, I think, this is going to help huge into repairing our pick. For sure. And we'll get our tiny torches as well to place on the ground. I honestly don't know what the difference between tiny torches and regular torches are. I think it's just tiny torches don't reach as far. Here's some osmium. That needs lead, right? That needs, I think, lead. Tier of tools, which is fine. We'll get there eventually. Let's go ahead. I'm afraid I don't want to do too much vein mining like that. We do get a lot of coal for it. But it does, like, destroy our pick, right? And this is kind of... We need to find Certus Quartz pretty quick. Because right now, I don't have an ingot cast, and I do not want to be mining that stuff forever. So let's go ahead and see. For Certus Quartz to be on Y level 36, I'm not seeing any. I'll take all this coal, though, and see if we can find... No Certus Quartz. Wow. We are on the right Y level, right? We are in the right place, right? Let's look it up just one more time, just to make sure. I'm not going crazy here. 30, yeah, 30, 34. I mean, we're 36, which is totally fine. There it is. That's what we're looking for. These Certus Quartz here. We can actually mine them, right? And now I think we can upgrade our pick with no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and use the rest of the pick though, because we're about to upgrade it, and if it's completely dead... Wait, I think you have to fully upgrade it, right? No, I don't think you do. Let's go take a look. Let's go head back up to the top and take a look if we have to actually do that. Alright, so when upgrading our pick, I don't think we have to do anything except toss this in there. And not like that. Maybe we do. How do we throw Certus Quartz tool parts are made in the part builder? Oh, wait, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Going crazy here. That's right. I remember how to play. Okay, so there we go. So then we get Certus Quartz, and I think this is like the mining speed is pretty terrible. No, it's better. I thought it was worse for some reason. I don't know why. Mining speed 6.4, mining speed 5.3, and a little bit more durability as well. So I'll take it. So now we can just repair it that way using Certus Quartz, which is not a problem. But this should last. And look at that. That's an amazing effect. Can I see it through here? It's like the Certus quartz, I guess, since it's like quartz or glass. It's like a see-through effect. That's actually really cool. I didn't know they did that. Pretty neat to know. So let's go ahead and mine up our trees. We're getting plenty of them, and I'm gonna keep planting them because I need as many trees as possible. And they just keep on growing. They're happy to be alive. Let me get that sapling right there. Awesome. And we'll just keep the wood coming because we're gonna need a lot of it to do, especially if we're thinking about doing a lot of like pretty good builds, right? All right, so I wasn't really planning on going too far in depth in this episode and trying to get a lot of these. Oh, let's go ahead and get our copper hammer as our quest reward. And for now, we'll just keep this in our backpack, to be honest. We can go ahead and dump some of the resources. We don't need to carry flint on us anymore. We really don't need to carry a tool station, but I'm going to just keep it on me for now. That is looking good. Just keep everything in here. Awesome. So what's next on our to-do list? We need iron now. So now we can get iron. That's good. I think iron. We need to get to the point where we're getting aluminum because that's going to help a lot. And I do already have some iron down here ready to be mined up. We do have some more Certus quartz. Well, I probably should have checked over here first. And then we got some iron here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to replace this just to keep things nice. There we go. We already got our quest complete for the iron. Looking great. I don't know what iron tier. That's Certus quartz here, so we can already get some tin as well. That's good. That's osmium. That's iron, so that's next. Osmium. Okay. So not too shabby, right? We can actually get some stuff, and that's aluminum. So we can already get aluminum. That's good. So now we can actually start making, mixing up our aluminum and copper. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound too good. We can get some more tin here. Really good stuff. We're actually like progressing pretty quickly. I got some more iron down here. We can actually get some gold. I probably shouldn't be mining all of this stuff because we're going to fill up our inventory up there because we're not trying to hold on to too much stuff, as I was saying earlier. I guess I'll just repair this because I don't think this is really technically supposed to be like that. That's osmium. That's silver. Okay. Looking good. These resources I can't get right now anyways. Let's head back up to the surface and go ahead and sleep through the night because obviously it's nighttime and we need to. Okay, just slept through the night. We got our resources brought back up. We are ready to replant that tree right there and make things look good. And now we have a couple more resources. So for right now, right, iron is going to be our next tier. But before we get into our iron, right, one, since Certus quartz are easy to get, I want to repair the pickaxe fully. Two, before we get into, let's see, let's grab some copper and some aluminum. Before we get into our iron, I want to mix these two up. So I think one iron and one copper is going to give us some aluminum brass, which is what we're going to be using to make ourselves some, what is it, the casts that aren't going to break, right? That's what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and toss two of those in there. And I don't know why there's like a glitch like that. That just doesn't want to work. For now, I'm just going to get the pickaxe. Later, we're going to get a ton more things, right? We're going to try and get as much as possible. Maybe I am mistaken. Let's get some, what is aluminum brass? Am I going crazy? Molten aluminum brass. I thought you can mix them, right? Yeah. Aluminum, copper. So it just needs another piece of aluminum. It's 2 aluminum, 1 copper. That's right. I'm mistaken. There we go. Now we got some aluminum brass. And now we can make a cast for this. Which means I can go ahead and toss in a piece of iron, right? And get ourselves, upgrade our Certus quartz pickaxe to our iron pickaxe. So now this is not going to break when we use it. And we can just grab it from here and toss it in there. Awesome stuff. This is looking pretty good. Now, I don't know why those aren't mixing. It should have been a perfect amount. Should it have not? It could be like just a different 72. Yeah, I guess it is, right? It is a little awkward, is it not? So I think if we throw 2 more in there, let's go 2 more copper, to be honest. And then we'll think if we throw 1 more. That's only 1 ingot? Oh, they did us so dirty. Okay, so that is good to know. Our smeltery is actually not doubling our ores. It's I did not know the smeltery in cause so usually the tinker smeltery, right? We all know that it doubles our ores. It's the best like beginner way to double your ores. In this pack, they have made it to where it's only a 1-to-1 ratio. So that means you're not getting anything extra out of it. It's just the same as smelting it. That's, well, really well to know. Okay. Well, now we know from going forward, right? Just gonna toss all this stuff in there. Looking good. Honestly, I'm not even gonna carry the tool forge on me anymore. Just because we really don't need it, right? We are gonna hold on to like a lot of our ores because we don't want to just waste those things. I didn't know it was gonna only be a 1-to-1. We need to hold on to as many ores as possible. Let's go ahead and upgrade this pick to an iron level pick, and I think we can. Yes, we get a lava bucket. That's not even ready for a lava bucket, so we'll hold on to it. You know what? I'll just throw it in my backpack. I'm trying to use my backpack more often. I don't use it enough. And now we have an iron pickaxe, right? And what this had Certus. This needs element. When gravity affected blocks are destroyed, break all blocks same type above and below. Benefits from successful attack. Okay. And now we're getting magnetic, so things are attracted nearby. Cool. So that means I'm guessing if I mine something, let's go down and see if we can grab some more ores. I think if I mine something now, it should. It should, I'm thinking, track to us, right? Yeah, so it jumps straight into our inventory. Now, I really don't need this black ore yet. I'm going to toss it down for now, just because I want to try and keep my inventory very clean. Let's go see what was downstairs that needed iron. So let's first of all take a look at this. I want us to start getting into cooking for blockhead, which for right now I don't want to get into, because that's going to be. Cooking for blockhead adds multi-block kitchen. That makes the crafting of food a lot easier. If you put food ingredients in the fridge and/or counters, the cooking table will give you an overview of what you'll be able to craft with it. You can place crafting tools in the tool racks and the oven to use them in recipes. All blocks in the multi-block kitchen must be adjacent to at least one other kitchen block for them to be connected. So I think anything in the cooking for blockheads, if it's touching it, it counts. We're gonna hold off to there until we can actually like find somewhere to put all that stuff, because right now we don't have the space for that. But next up is actually lead. Lead, I think I saw some, not down here. I think back up stairs, maybe down here. Take a look and see if there's any lead down here. And I'm gonna go ahead and just toss down a torch back there so we don't have any zombies or anything crazy like some creepers trying to sneak up on us. That's not. So we can get some silver, and here is some lead. Looking good. And we just leveled up our pickaxe as well. Awesome, awesome stuff. We're becoming adept with our, and I think there's actually in this mod pack like unlimited amounts of levels, if I'm not mistaken, that you can keep upgrading, so you can keep putting modifiers on your things. I do want mending moss eventually, right? Mending moss, it's just some moss stone, which is just some vines and some cobblestone. That's not hard at all, actually. We would just have to get some shears, which I think is the same recipe. That shouldn't be that hard to get mending on our tools, and that way we can at least keep our tools for a while. There is a way to get like literally where it's unbreakable. I don't know how, but we'll look into that way later. There's no reason to rush that right now. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this other tree here and replant it. And then I'm going to toss everything. We're going to organize, try and stay as organized as possible. You know what? Now that I think about it, where did my jerky go? I thought I had more, but I might have eaten it and just not have remembered. That's going to be completely fine. For now, I guess I'll go ahead and just throw my lead in there. I think lead mixes with something though. I have a feeling it mixes with. Let's see if we can find something it mixes with. I think it. If I throw it in the alloy, maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Let's see, induction smelter. Let's see what it mixes with. Okay, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. We'll throw the lead ore in there. And let's see if we can get one more piece so that we can upgrade our pickaxe. Once again, we're trying to, I guess we're just, this episode, all we're gonna do is push through these levels. Let's see where lead is pretty popular, right? Let's take a look at the world gen, and that is going, overworld is going to be at Y level 25, which should be down here. Well, what you know, there's some more lead right there anyway, so we didn't really have to search far. That's fine. We'll continue mining down when we actually need more ores that are down there. Okay, well, while I was gone for like 30 seconds, all of our trees decided to grow, so time to mine. And for some reason, this flint axe seems like it's been lasting forever, but maybe it's because I feel like I'm mining a lot when it's mining trees, but I don't think I am. Let's see if we can get over here and mine this other tree. Nice. That looks good. Replanted. Everything looks all right. And then I think we just need to throw one more piece of lead in there. Boom. And we're good to go. Let's go ahead and wait till that smelts up. We'll toss the wood in there. And we're looking really good on wood so far. Now we have 2 pieces. And that should be our lead pickaxe. Our next upgrade. I don't know what it's going to give us, but let's see. Yep, our lead pickaxe. We got, I think, a little bit slower of a mining speed, but almost double the durability, to be honest. And now we get heavy, prevents knockback, and poisons enemies on hit. Yeah, not really the greatest. What is the crude? I don't know what that is. Renewables regenerate themselves. I guess it's the ecological that's giving us the extra XP too when we're mining like stone and whatnot. But now we have our lead and we can get to choose. I definitely will take the bronze ingots because I feel like those are a lot harder to make right now. Not too hard, but harder. And now we can get ourselves osmium. Let's go ahead and do one more. Let's do one more tier, and I think it's going to be wrapping up point after that. Let's go ahead and head down because we have a ton of osmium down here just literally waiting for us. I think starting. No, maybe I'm going crazy. I think it's actually back more. I know we definitely have some down here. I see some right here in the ground. That's 10. Never mind. I was lying. Oh, there's the osmium. There we go. Osmium. Get some more coal, some more lead. I mean, I guess just mine everything we see. That's totally fine by me. And this zombie, wherever he is at, he is loud and very obnoxious. Alright, so we got the osmium. Let's go ahead and just grab a little bit more of it. I'm glad it's not too hard to come by. Right? And then we will, I guess, repair some of this stuff up. You guys have been seeing, I've been using vein mine a lot. Let me know what you guys think about vein mine. I love it. It makes life a lot easier, and I'm all about efficiency and making life a lot easier, as I've said before. But if you guys don't like it, then I can honestly take it off. It's just, I mean, I don't, just let me know how you feel about vein mine, because some people hate it and some people love it. I am one of those that does love it, but I'm here to give you guys a good show and something to watch when you're bored. So you guys let me know what you think about it. And we're out of cobblestone, so let's go ahead and head back up. That's enough. We got a little bit of resources. It's actually really not hard to find resources in this mod pack. I feel like the resources have been like enhanced a little bit. Maybe they're giving us a little bit of multiplier on it. I have no clue how it works. But we are going to go ahead and head back upstairs and see if we can upgrade our pick one more time after we go to sleep. Okay, we have slept through the night. I believe we just need to throw 2 pieces of osmium in there and get ourselves the cast, which is already there. That's going to smelt up. We should be able to make the cast. Let's toss all my ores in here. Looking good. I mean, not too bad on resources. It's only the 3rd episode, and we're already up to osmium. I was not expecting us to get this far this episode, but obviously we have taken a leap and have ended up somewhere very, very nicely. I did not think I was going to be progressing this quickly. But we're doing great. And I hear a skeleton behind me. That does not look like a friendly skeleton. Holy cow. You have like a flint sword. This is like not a fair fight, but there we go. Well, I think we got ourselves our first arrow and bone. I think we have our osmium that we can toss in there. Let's go ahead and toss that in there. We'll throw the other stuff in there too. To stay at rest, we'll also throw the coal in there because we really don't need coal as of right now. Boom, that osmium pickaxe is done. So now we're going to get, let's see, we're going to get dense. Your tool lasts longer when it has less durability. Cool. And you gain, wow, okay, well established. That's pretty nice. And we go to from 499 to 565, and a mining speed goes up just a little bit. And we have 5 modifiers on it, which right now I don't have really anything I want to throw on there to modify. But once we get into some redstone and some other stuff, we'll throw some modifiers on there. But as of now, we got ourselves a pickaxe, and it's a better pickaxe than what we started with on this episode, so that I am proud and happy with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, be sure to smash the like button or just comment down below and tell me your thoughts about the episode so far and if you're enjoying the series. Because I've heard this is one of the best mod packs, but I'm actually going to put that to the test and see how much fun we're going to have. So far, having a blast. So if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe to see the weekly uploads. I'm on a really weird schedule as of right now, just because school just started and I am very, very busy with school. So I'm trying to upload as much as possible on top of that. But we'll have to see. School first, of course, then YouTube second. Sad. But hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next episode of Enigmatica 2. Peace out.